was on Instagram browsing through my feed. I saw my best friend Alexis posted a picture of herself sitting by the side of her backyard pool with her friend. So I liked it and planned on leaving the comments. I read through all her other comments first, and at the very bottom, a comment left only a minute ago was from a man with the username Jam00235. It said, "You are a very hot young lady." I should mention I'm not 16. When I clicked on this guy's profile, he appeared to be like 40. Most of his pictures were of random landscapes, some were of very random objects, like a head.
Seus exibidos! Seus exibidos! Oi. Oi. Oi, boneco. Ué! Eu comprei isso aqui. Estrela. E purpurina. Ups, aqui. Planks. Let's print this lady. No. Yes. Operações de impressão sem bordas. Ok. Por um pouquinho mais para baixo. Ok. Imprimir. Blanks. Blanks. So I'm gonna put masking fluid on her because I'm gonna paint all of this first. This I'm gonna paint very loosely, very not me, because definitely not a loose type of watercolorist. I like plain, I like geometric, but let's just do this way because it's Carnaval. If you can hear this. Espero que sim. Essa é a nossa homenagem bitubense pra vocês do Rio de Janeiro. Essa música foi escrita pra Imbituba, né? Todo mundo sabe. Cidade de Anitta Garibaldi. Dizem. So I had some messages asking me for recommendations for masking fluid, and I can't just I don't have any recommendations because I use this is the only masking fluid I ever used. It's a very cheap one. I bought it a while ago and it's not that great. So I wouldn't recommend it. Meu pai tá russo isso? Sem ofensa aos russos. Porra, tá em todas as antigas. I really hope this works. My mind, it's always like this. I have a very well, not exactly for this drawing. I don't have a specific idea for this drawing, but most of the time I have a very specific idea on my mind on how I want the drawing to come out, but it never turns out the way I want. It's just very frustrating sometimes. But well, I think it's like that for everybody. Please tell me it is. It is. What else? I think I'm gonna do her wear a blue and green feathery costume, because I like those two colors, are my favorite. I'm gonna have a very bluish type of green, like this one, which is called emerald green. Is this one emerald green from White Nights? And another very beautiful blue color. I want to have very strong colors, and I think I'm gonna pick this blue lake here, which is very, very, very beautiful. Look at this. It's very beautiful. I'll put some water. The blue. And some of the green. I don't know if it mixes with a beautiful color in it. Kinda a turquoise. It's too dark in here, but let me see if I can get a little bit of the right, yeah, kinda like this. I think it's very beautiful. And with her skin tone being like brown, very beautiful brown too, I think it's gonna work. Gonna put the glitter, probably the green and the blue glitter and some gold glitter. I think it's gonna be very beautiful. So yeah, let's see. Eu sei, tá na hora da comida, príncipes. Eu sei. Se tá com fome, Dizzy. Eu tô com fome, eu tô com muita fome, Fefê. Eu tô com fome, eu tô com muita fome, Fefê. Tá bom. E João. Sorvete foi cancelado? O sorvete foi cancelado?
Ah, mas não entrou voada aí.
Isso quer dizer que o sorvete foi cancelado? Kiko, first I'm gonna wet the other side of the paper. Then I'm gonna turn out and wet all of this side too. This is for two reasons: for the paper not creasing too much, and for my paint to, well, I hope my paint with this don't have too many hard edges. So yeah, I don't know if I start with the blue or the green. I think I'm gonna start with the green. And I'm gonna go to the blue. It's not supposed to be a very difficult thing. Just to highlight something. gonna take my clear water and I put some points and what this do, let me show you up close. So what this does is just take a little bit of the color, as you can see there, or here, you know, makes the reverse movement. So I can let this dry like this, but I don't have the patience, so I'm gonna dry with blow dryer. Okay. So as I said before, this is a very cheap and not good masking fluid, and it's ripping all over my paper. There's always a risk that this happen to me. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't happen, sometimes it does, and I don't know. Like right now it didn't happen, but right here it's all, you can see it. And this is the worst phase of the watercolor, is where I don't have any hope that this is gonna turn out good. So the thing is, every watercolor you paint, at least I paint, I have this phase where I think it's very bad and I just want to throw everything away and start all over again. But if I stick, sometimes I stick with it and it really turns out pretty bad, but sometimes I do and it turns out good, you know. I have no idea. Can plan just a bit. So it looks like this, but no. It's terrible, it's awful, it's ugly, it's everything I hate. I really hate this phase, and I can fix it. I don't know if some things I did wrong, like the idea was that the paint shouldn't pass this part, but I forgot all about it when I was putting in the paint, so I passed it, and you know, I just should do all the paper with the masking fluid, but I did. Oh well, I will try to work with it, but I'm not starting over. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna finish everything, and I'm just will make this work. Let's make this work, people. For the color of her skin, I didn't want any texture like these colors here, with which I love. The burnt sienna, the raw sienna, the burnt umber, they are my favorite browns, but they have a lot of texture, and I don't like texture for skin tone, so I usually mix these ones, but they don't turn out the way I want. So I decided to use this English red here from White Nights again, which has a little bit of texture, but not too much, not as much. The texture is it's just smaller, let's just say. And I mixed with a little of the blue that I already used for the feathers, and I got this color here. Just let me see if I can show you more properly. Yes, it's more like this. It's kind of reddish brown which I think is a very good color for skin tone too, and you can do a bunch of different shades with this color. So I'm gonna start lighter and I'm gonna make it more deep, you know, little by little, just to see if it works good. Okay.
I pretended to still be asleep. I heard her come to my side of the bed and stand there for a few moments, then leaving the room and walking downstairs. Then I heard someone else walking downstairs, and then another person. Something was going on. Downstairs, there was a bunch of talking, very low voices. I walked down a few stairs quietly. The talking was coming from the dining room by the stairs. It sounded like they were planning something. I heard Kaylee say something like, "I go back up, you stand by the door." Then I heard her brother say something, but what was going on was really starting to hit me in the face, or at least what I think was going on. I went back to the room to grab my stuff and leave. As I was grabbing the keys, I noticed something in the corner of the room. I turned the lamp on, which exposed Kaylee's dad sitting in a chair in the corner of the room, blank expression on his face behind. As I was taking off my boots and jacket, I saw a track of wet, muddy snow on the deck carpet, leading from the office to the hallway that led to the living room. That was also the way to my parents' room. First, I had to go to the office to see how they broke in. So I followed the boot marks to the office without turning on any lights to make my presence known. I was expecting to see one of the windows busted open, but everything was intact. Then I realized the boot marks didn't start in this room. They ended in this room. Piles of boxes. So it seems like it really was just the weight of one of the boxes putting pressure in the ceiling. I planned on telling my mom that we should check it out the next day. I was a bit relieved as I went back to playing video games. I turned the game off about an hour later for the door to actually open. I got out of bed as quietly as I could and tiptoed to my mom's room. When I explained, she nudged me to stay in her room as she left to get my brother's. After a minute of waiting in silence, I heard a commotion from my room. It was my two older brothers yelling aggressively, and my mom screaming at them to come here. Apparently whoever was in the attic was gone though, because both of my brothers went up there and didn't find anyone. My mom also heard the noises in the attic, but didn't know what to think of it until... It was just a place none of us ever thought as a hiding spot. Maybe I could start using it as my usual hiding spot, I thought to myself. It was a step-in attic attached to a big closet, so there was no ladder or anything. I shut the attic door behind me and tried my best to navigate the attic in the dark.
I really didn't like how this turned out. This part here, I just made some very stupid lines. I don't know what. Well, but let's just finish this. Maybe work out, maybe won't. Let's see. So I'm gonna take a little bit of, let's take this. This is a plate with some water, and I'm gonna put some glue on it, like to make a little, not too creamy. Doesn't need too much, but I'm gonna waste a lot of glue over there. But yeah, it's just some glue. I mark with this watercolor pencil here where I want to put some of the glitter. This is gonna be her outfit here too. I'm gonna put a little bit here too in the beginning of the feathers, and her shoes. So yeah, let's start it. I have these glitters here. I have a red one, a pink one, a white like holographic but not one. I have a green one, a blue, a golden, and stars, and I have a golden very large type of glitter. So I have a silver one, but I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna use, I don't think I'm gonna use the stars right now, neither these colors. So I'm gonna use the blue, green, golden, and big golden. I don't do this since I was a kid. I hope it works. I'm just using those cheap watercolor brushes, and I'm gonna paint it. The thing is, with the glue, it's white, so you don't know exactly where you're painting, but you hope it's where you want it. Let's go. So pretty. Oh, glitter, and you're so pretty. So I'm gonna put a very large amount. Probably won't stay everything, just pat it like this. Foi tudo. So this is the finished product, and I didn't like it at all. It's very messy, but I don't mind. It's just the first. I want to do another one at least another 2 of these with this Carnaval theme, and yeah, then I'm gonna plan the glitter better. She's kind of cute, but yeah, the feathers just didn't work the way I wanted, the way I had in mind at least, and it never works the way I have in mind. But anyway, I didn't like the result anyways. Sometimes I do, but in this case I didn't. And glitter is always very pretty, so you kind of get mesmerized by the glitter and don't really notice how bad it is. But yeah, let's see the next one.